Because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall. Greetings, viewers. Ian here from 1998 Monroe, NY Colonial. For those of you not familiar with those song lyrics, they're from the song Wonderwall by Oasis band from about 1995 or 1996, dating back almost 25 years ago. In this video, I want to go over why I really like President Donald Trump and why I find him a hero for the United States and other countries around the world. I'll also incorporate some meaning behind that Oasis song I just brought up. In my opinion, Trump is probably one of the best presidents in office over the course of my life. He's been doing an amazing job, knows what he's doing, and really knows the American people well and all their wants and needs. Plus, he has a very appropriate way of getting along and dealing with other countries. I'm going to admit he can be a pain in the ass sometimes, and he may have some incompetencies, but is nevertheless an amazing president. The reason why I find President Trump a hero is because he knows well that this novel coronavirus originated in China and understands the danger of this deadly disease. There are going to be certain people who are going to disagree with me, but regardless of that, I still appreciate President Trump, and I'm very thankful for him and his team for what they've been doing to ensure the safety and well-being of all Americans and other people around the world. If it wasn't for their efforts, things could have turned out a lot worse, and that many more people would have been dying and suffering to this day. The reason why certain things weren't addressed sooner was because the World Health Organization, aka the WHO, subsided with China and failed to inform Donald Trump and the whole world with what was wrong and failed to implement methods to contain the disease. The WHO and China basically lied to everyone and didn't want to admit to the truth. This is one of the very reasons why President Trump's been very unhappy lately. Nevertheless, I'm very happy that President Trump understands the severity and dangers of this coronavirus, and happy he's working very, very hard with everyone in combating this disease. The whole point on why I'm referencing those Oasis lyrics of maybe you're going to be the one that saves me and you're my Wonderwall is because I find Donald Trump a hero in this sort of fashion. He's like having a dad or husband who's always busy, rarely having time to spend with family. I look at him sort of like having that dad or husband who serves as a police officer or basically like a member of any of the military branches in the purpose of serving the country and risking his life for the freedom, safety, and well-being of people in the United States. I mean, it definitely took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears for other military members and public servants to serve and defend our country. Yet, in my opinion, I don't find it any different for Donald Trump, since there are many risks it takes to also be a great president. With the way I look at Donald Trump, he acts sort of like a police officer in these couple ways. One, he acts like the cops ready to break down someone's door and raiding a home of a crime scene. With that in mind, I've seen plenty of cops episodes on TV where police have the right to break into someone's home assuming they have a search warrant, and assuming they have a legal or justified reason for doing so. Comparing this to the president, we obviously know China's not been crystal clear or honest with the world about this deadly disease, and I look at Donald Trump forcing entry into China sort of like the police invading and searching someone's home knowing they have a crime scene to investigate. For the second reason why I find Trump like the police, right now is still the time of addressing the issue of flattening the curve. And to me, flattening the curve is like the police using spike strips to flatten someone's tires on a high-speed vehicle chase. I've seen plenty of videos on YouTube over the last couple of years of police spiking up people's tires to make arrests of dangerous criminals, and flattening the curve of COVID-19 is just like putting the end of a dangerous criminal fleeing away by car. It's very dangerous to do what the police and army members do as a way of keeping everyone safe. Whether it involves killing or arresting people, you're always taking uncalculated risks. Even during a pandemic like this involving an invisible enemy, there are many uncalculated risks as well. In the end, it's not easy for anyone, not even the police or the military, to battle this coronavirus and put an end to it. We all must work together and do our individual parts of slowing and stopping the spread of this disease and stay away from certain people whenever necessary. Despite that, I really appreciate all the efforts of President Trump, the government, the military, the public servants, and healthcare and essential workers for all that they do to keep everyone safe and alive. That'll be it for this video. If you liked it, you can comment, rate, and subscribe. If you want to connect with me socially, you can email me or you can find me on Instagram on 1998 Monroe NY Colonial or Ian Lee Lowe. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe and take care. Peace out.